Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Hope you're all doing really well. Excited to be able to jump on. I don't always get the opportunity to, so I'm very grateful. Gonna jump in. And my notes are not ready. I normally have them ready for what we did last time, but I can breeze through and over it. I remember pretty well, which is good. So last time we continued one of the three scenarios, which was originally with Sabin. We then ended up getting Shadow. We got Shadow. He joined us. We kind of trudged through that entire military campaign. Then we ended up going to the forest. So basically, the entire week that Cyan's family was murdered. It was incredibly tragic. What ended up happening after that was that we had to escape into the forest. And then from there, well, what ended up happening was that we saw that oh, there's a train, and Sabin just walked into the train, and then Cyan said, this is the Phantom Train. It takes your souls to eternity, the afterlife. And Sabin's like, and then the train started, and they were stuck on it. And that led to fighting the train, which is pretty cool. You couldn't get off. You had to disconnect the back cars. It's in non-returnable areas, so you had to finish up everything you wanted to finish at that point, too. We ended up fighting through there, and I then got onto the Veld. Then technically finished that up. Cyan witnessed Elaine and Owen, his wife and child, pass into the afterlife. Very emotional moment. Then at that point, you end up having to continue getting to Narshe, right? And Cyan's kind of effectively with you at that point. He's like, all right, I'll go with you. And then what ends up happening is that you would go up to a waterfall. You're about to jump off the falls because it's going to get you closer to going back to Narshe. Shadow says, I'm not going to go with you anymore at this point. He actually abandons you. You didn't even have to get him originally. So Cyan and Sabin jump off the waterfall. They run into Gao. Gao is like this young boy who runs on the field, and it's like kind of wild. He has this very interesting mechanic called Rage, where he can jump, leap at monsters, study them, and then when he comes back, he joins your team with new abilities from them, which is a really interesting mechanic. First time you've ever seen something in Final Fantasy like this. Kind of akin to a Blue Mage. So anyway, that is pretty cool. And I was also going to say, so then I'm like fighting around there, helped a soldier. I did this off stream, but I helped a soldier get letters to his wife in Miranda, and then he ended up giving me a pretty interesting little relic I could use. So now I am going to jump back in, and I'm going to jump back in. I am very specifically going to go back to where I was. Hey Joey, how's it going? Thanks for jumping in. I have a counters on. It is a warm day where I'm at. So the one thing I was gonna say too is that because it's so warm, where we're at, I think I've already seen them. Is it worth jumping to get the Were-Rat's abilities? Let's see. But the reason Were-Rat, do I have them? Yes, not worth it. So let's just actually use the Were-Rat against the Were-Rat. Poison, okay. Oh, well, that did not work out well. I will say, the more you goof around with the Rage abilities, the more fun they seem. But the reason I was bringing up it's such a warm day, like I have the windows open, and like in the Midwest, right? It's pretty nice right now. I was just trying to like take the dog out for a walk, and if you don't go for a walk early enough, you're like, oh, it's not gonna go well. It's just not gonna go well. Gal's trying to communicate with you. Oh, all good, all good. Yeah, feel free to test in warships. I hope the testing is going well. Sabin, Cyan, that shiny thing of Gao's is in here. And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gao? Gao forgot. Like, oh, shall we look around? It seems we have no choice. Can't jump over there. That's fine. Doesn't seem to be over here. Oh, interesting. Like, are there no... You're literally going to search everywhere for it. That's funny. A potion. Could this be Sir Gao's treasure? Alright, the encounters are on. Are there just no encounters? This is interesting. Are there just like no encounters in this area? Huh, this is kind of wild. I assume there'd be some encounters in this cave. What is it, Gao? Did you see something? Whoa! Yeah, my money pouch. There was 500 gil in there. Gao, you little... I remember that. Oh dear, Sir Sabin, please let it go, for all of our sakes. This is because you just kind of see he's like very, like, silly. I didn't even think about this. Okay. Down here. I will say, like, this is kind of... It's kind of fun. I think there's only actually one way through this. So it's just seeing, like, when you go to different areas, like, seeing this, like, is it here? Is it there? This is great. Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure, treasure. Tis aught but a dirty glass bowl. Kind of looks like it would fit over your head. I wonder if we could use this. So this is actually the diving helmet that they're referring to back in the former town. Yeah, it might let us breathe underwater. I like how there's only one. They're like, we always, all right, let's go. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. No turning back. Oh, you don't even have a raft this time. He's gonna jump in. I forgot about this part. These rapids look quite rapid. Thanks, Saya. Thank you. That's amusing. No kidding. But it's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. I feel like Saya just kind of like gets hooked into this, and Gao's like, I don't even know what's going on. Am I going on this too? It's just so random. He's like, I guess I'm going. Do you know what I mean? He's like, I signed up for this. He's like, I don't remember signing up for this. Do you remember signing up for this? He's like, no, I don't really particularly remember signing up for this, but he did. Okay. I don't know, like that in general to me just seems amusing. Okay. I'm writing some notes now. We found the helmet in the... Let's see. Yes. In the Crescent, these are actually the Crescent Mountain Cave. Decided to jump into the falls. Okay. Is Gao afraid of water? All right, let's go. I like how they just jump in, and Gao's like, not quite as like, wow. His animation, I'm still trying to figure out. Is that it? This is just him sitting, like his whole, like, kind of like lurking on his like haunches. I don't know. Yeah, this music is cool too, and you don't control anything. It's just like going and going and going. Now there are treasure chests, and we don't even. I don't even have a chance to control. Okay, cool. We're just fighting. Okay, cool. We're good. Yeah, rage. What's something fire related? I feel like Ghost has. Let's do bomb. Okay. Blaze. Okay, is that good? Okay, that seems one hit kill. Nice. Phoenix down. Nah, I will take that. This music's so good. Okay, so you can choose. I think I'm just gonna go right the whole time. Let's just go with the default paths. I don't know if there are actually treasures in here though. Should probably look that up. Oh, there's a few. There's a few. Okay. Rage maybe. Let's try the Belmador. I don't actually even know what Rage Megavolt. Ooh, underwater. Oh, you would think that'd be good. Oh, okay, very not. Oh, that's so cool because we're up that. It heals us. Oh, I love taking on the attributes of the enemies. That's actually really cool. Oh, that's awesome. We got so lucky that we cast Vault, and like that was what it had. So we're like, oh, okay. All right. Ooh, okay, we're in a cave now. Serpent Trench. Axe Potion, that seems quite good for this area. I'll take it. Is that it? There's no more... Oh no, I'm sure I could come back to this, but it's kind of goofy, right? Like, do you want to come back to this? Whoa, we're really going. We're really going. Let's just keep going right. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let's rage. These guys might have fireball. So let's like actually remove. Ooh, was that good against these guys? Not that great actually. Okay, that's alright. But I will say there's something kind of fun about the randomness of it and actually knowing the rages, which is different than the blue magic. I do appreciate that. It's just fun to jump in and just, you know, enjoy. Just enjoy the journey. Ooh, okay, here we are. It looks like there's something over this way. No way there's not something. No, there's something here. There's something. There's gotta be something here. There's no enemies. Seems weird. In Serpent's Trench? Yeah. Let's see here. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick save here. Aha, okay. I was like, I'm just gonna loot. Is there anything else? Let's see what's down the hole. Okay, there we go. Green Beret. Oh my gosh! Gao, we don't have anything? What kind of weapons? Alright, well, we should still put something on him. I feel like he's the one right now that would benefit the most from earrings because he's going to be using the magic. So that's cool. I'm good with that. Okie dokie. Let's keep going. Ooh, did we get out? That was it? That was pretty quick. Where are we now? Ah! Been here before. Have we never been here? Yeah, before we do anything, let's... Oh, are there items here? Are there items here? There's no items here. I feel like you want to inspect everything, you know? Maybe there's nothing here, but I feel always... And South of Garo, there are just items on items on items, right? Now I'm here, they're like, there's nothing here. Yeah, that's so goofy to me. Like, no, we don't expect people to even go to this place. It's just like filler content. It's goofy though, really? Nothing? Nothing? Okay, I thought there'd be like at least one or two items. Let's see what's up here. See if there's anything that we see. But this map. Hello there. So the Eastern Kingdom of Dome has fallen to the Empire as well. Yes. I'm shopping for imported goods. Yeah, I'm curious. Like, I want to see what's in this town. Know that strange old man lives in a little cabin near Leith? I helped deliver his son. I helped deliver his son 13 years ago. It was a problem birth. The mother didn't survive, and the man couldn't handle the loss. Went lonely he did. Thought his baby was some kind of monster and threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. Oh, they're talking about Gao. Know that strange old man lives in a little cabin near Leith? I helped deliver his son 13 years ago. He's only 13. You learned that Gao is 13? Oh my gosh. That's wild. Well, his baby was some kind of monster and he threw it out. Poor little thing never had a chance. That's pretty crazy. Hello, I am the poor little thing that never had a chance. Hey, you handsome young thing, why don't you come have a drink with me, Teehee? Oh, sorry. How dare thee? Lincetra's howler, off with thee, off with thee. Oh, don't be sticking them, let's just have some fun. Hey, do you like these? I call this one Humpty and this one Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty? Cyan, you're being too thin-skinned. Thou art unaffected by these charms. One of the benefits of all my years of aesthetic training. Oh, don't leave me standing here all alone. Enough of that. A woman should have some modesty and some decency. And rant. Oh, Cyan. That's great. Like that tiny little dialogue between them, and Cyan's like, no, you need to be like decent and modest, and like also the fact that they kept in a reference to her bosoms having names, Humpty and Dumpty. That's something. That's something. Ships used to sail to the towns of southern continent, Then, Albrook, and Miranda, but all of them have been lost to the Empire. So it seems like this is the only one. That is definitely a random trivia thing. Cyan was confronted by a woman, potentially a lady of the night, and that that's easy. Just like such a random thing, right? Just such a random little like cutscene you never had to experience, but if you talked to NPCs, you would. Pretty impressive that a kid like me can run a business, don't you think? You should buy something to encourage me. That's great. Ooh, prevents poison and darkness. Okay. Thank you. This town's isolated from the rest of the world, so you can't get anywhere without a ship. By the way, what does isolated mean? I love that. Like, I'm using this word isolated. It means you're not connected to anything else. Welcome. Alright. I think it's cool that you can see what the other characters can use. I feel like maybe a couple of these would be useful, but I don't know. I don't know if buying this stuff's actually a benefit. Get out of my way. Standing around in the street like that, all covered in filth. You can say that's not very nice. All this stuff looks like junk to me. Ooh, interesting. Mithril Spear. But only Edgar can use it? I feel like he's... See, the thing with this situation is when someone just all the time is not using their main attacks, it doesn't really make sense to buy them much, right? Like, to buy them much equipment. Because they're just going to be using... Later on, they'll use magic, or... Currently, they'll be using their tools, their special ability. So it's like, it's cool, I guess, but... Let's go around some more and just see. Elixir. I love that in the chest. Sorry, in the chest. In the clocks. I love that there's elixirs hidden. That's really good. Like something nice little Easter egg. A rock slide has blocked the route that leads north along the coast. I think that's trying to let us say like we can only go so far. Let's see here. Feels like. Oh, is that a relic? I think there's a relic store we didn't see. Was there the I'll do something different. Do a Vector Hound, see what that is. What the Vector Hound has. Why not? Check it out, enjoy. Fight. Let's do a regular attack. I think that'll be enough to kill him. There we are. Excellent. Well, it looks like we can't do anything here. We've got to take another ship, so I'll go explore the town just a little bit more, and then go from there. Okay. That so this is goofy, like just taking us out of town so easily. There's something is up here and around the corner. Ooh. Okay, so that's the Chocobos stables. What I should actually check when I'm out of town though is to see if there are any see if there's any way, for example, to check. Sir Trench got him there. Grand Falls, good, good, good. Okay, there's one. There was the elixir. Okay, so let's go jump in and go to South Figaro. It's the only ship. Is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know. I think we're good. All right, to South Figaro we go. Let's do it. Oh, get to watch the little ship go. Something gonna happen on the ship? I feel like it might happen. Narsh is just a stone's throw away. I wonder if the others have arrived safely. I'm sure they did. Oh. Three groups have arrived in Narsh, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. Da-na-na-na! Da-na-na-na! Ooh, this is a big deal. Very cool. Yeah. It's so wild, like, how much longer... How much longer, for example, Sabin's scenario is relative to Terra's scenario. Terra's scenario is what, like, you could arguably do it in 10 minutes. And then Locke and Sully's scenario, I mean, you could probably burn through that in like 20. But theirs is so much longer. Anyway, we're here. Let's talk about it. Elder, I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. But it will be the result. Ha, you're absolutely right. Bannon, we're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Gestal is racing to acquire ever greater magic power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue expanding its magic arsenal, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. The legendary conflict that laid waste to the world. You're saying it could happen again? I thought humans to be wiser creatures. Edgar. Sabin, you're alright. I like, oh, because not, okay, so they just like walked in, and part of me is like, how did they just walk in? Because they weren't known by the guards, none of them were, so they could just walk into town, whereas Terra, with the two Edgar and Bannon, could not. Who have you brought along? I am Sion, a warrior of the kingdom of Doma. Wagao! The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. This actually helps build, though, a lot of empathy with like convincing the elder. This also makes a lot of sense narratively, because what it does is it like gives the elder understanding about like this is what the Empire's willing to do. If we don't stand up, what can happen here too? Elder. But that was because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as Narsh remains neutral, we have nothing to fear from the Empire. Think again. Locke. The Empire is poised to attack Narsh as we speak. What? Locke, where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Celes here was one of the Emperor's generals. So it is her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. The infamous General Celes, the woman single-handedly responsible for the sack of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial wretch. Wait, Celes has promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may, I promised I'd protect her, and I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Locke, you still haven't gotten over that, have you? So much is happening in this dialogue that's like you wouldn't really appreciate unless you played the game before. Like these little subtleties. They do a really good job of like getting the points early too. I am also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil, but that doesn't mean that all of its citizens are. I'm gonna have to defer to my brother on this one. The Empire is marching on Narsh. We don't have long. I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. I'm gonna take a quick AFK here. Kefka, sir, what about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all. But sir, Narsh is a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. They're just doing such a good job of establishing him as a really bad guy. There's a reason oppose rhymes with dispose. If they get in your way, kill them. Oh my gosh, march. Oh my goodness. It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. Alright, I'm going to quickly... I'll just take an AFK. I'll be back soon. Alright, I'm back. It seems the choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up into the cliffs above the valley. And that's where we'll make our stand. Locke has a complicated past. Don't go falling for him now, thinking he was protecting you out of love back there. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. Someone will much for my next suggestion. I didn't realize Edgar was so like that. I really like this. Terra. Who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? So this is like so interesting. Like, cause like, I think Celes knows you, but I don't think Terra actually knows her is the thing. Yeah. I really do like the way they like get through this dialogue. I think it's good. And like I think they're pretty concise in the way they convey it too. Like it's really enjoyable to watch this. Like the character development is just really good. And considering there's so many different characters, how they like, you know, kind of get their stories to like diversion and conversion, bring different characters, like it's a really, really fun narrative so far. Yeah. Just writing some more notes. I'm curious what that translation to, what I really should have written down that translation of like, disavow with, yeah. You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different from mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? Do not even think for a moment that I trust thee. I like how it all kind of revolves around Celes too. Fine, use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Am I ready? No, certainly not. Alright, big battle about to happen. Okay, what happens here? Oh, this is where we're like trying to get into our best. Okay, Runeblade, Iron Helm. Because like for her... That's, yeah, let's see. Curious to hear what the best situation is actually for everybody. 2 air knives, yeah, that seems like the best. Yeah, I think this is gonna be, yeah, for Locke, definitely 2 air knives. I have no idea what the. It's been a while for this. I'm not sure what's best. Okay. Okay. Let's. I guess I'm ready. What are they going to tell us? Protect the Esper from Caspa. Would you like an explanation? Yes, I certainly would. You'll fight using 3 different parties. Use the L button to switch between them. Defeat Kefka before his men reach Bannon, or the battle is lost. After you've made 3 parties on the party formation screen, select done. Right. Let's do Locke and Sully's, obviously. You have to form 3 parties. Like, who should I put alone, though? Would I put Terrell? It feels like. Please form. They're like, you really need to form 3 parties. Like, we're like, we need you to form 3 parties. Like, you might want to form 2. We need you to form 3. Okay, they won't let me proceed. I mean, should I keep God by himself? I feel like, yeah. But yet he has the most HP. Alright, let's see here. Let's proceed like that. Oh, but it isn't General Sellies, the traitor. Excellent. Now I won't have to hunt you down later. Go get those vile insects. Alright, there we go. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I should have done a different party, because he has the ability to, like, one shot, and then he has a really good, ability to just kill everything. It's fine if we level up here. Oh, let's just stay here. Back attack! What is this? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We are missing a healer, though, which I kind of messed up on here. Definitely should put a healer in the party, but that's okay. We'll be fine. I'm not going for a speed run or anything. We're just going for fun. And we are having fun for sure. Yeah, we're fine. You know, I want to actually see. Let's go to the. Let's go to the arrangement for music. I will say the AoE attacks, like auto crossbow, though, just seems so much more effective. Or even the counter attack, right? Seems so good. Yeah, because this way we. Yeah, all this is gonna be pretty easy, which is cool. Hi, I'm Gao. I'm cheering from behind. Go, save and go. Go, save and go. Go, save and go. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, magic. Fire. Oh, oops. So that's actually really important. Like, anyone. I didn't think about that. She casts Runic. Anyone will cast it. Okay. Yeah, definitely dual wield unlocked and Genji Glove with the air knife's awesome. Unless someone's gonna be immune to air damage, for example. Let's go, buddy. Corporals. Well, the thing is about these green soldiers too, they're actually very the green soldiers are actually stronger, well, not as strong as the brown soldiers, right? Yeah, I feel like arguably. Alright, we need to definitely... Ooh. Good, and then this one should die now. Definitely need to heal up a little bit though here. Good heal up, we're not in good shape. Corporals. Potions are cheap. Alright, let's go, sir. My door. I wonder if this will end up working well. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go. Heavy armor. Hopefully it takes out the heavy armor. Excellent, excellent. We're in a good place. Yeah, I think Fang's the way to go. I think, actually, in certain situations, though, the counterattack is just nice because... Counterattack's nice just because it's just like, you know what? I guess the counterattack to me is like, you're gonna hit us, so because you're gonna hit us, you might as well, you know... Alright. Let's all just try to focus on one of them. See how this goes. But yeah, like that damage is not great. Okay. That's good. I'm curious if we can steal. Steal potion? Okay, that was pretty useless. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Oh, that's actually very cool. That worked out well. Oh, got lucky there. Do I have something on Terra where actually I'm like critic? Yeah, I forgot about this. I'm criticaling. Oh, shoot. I'm critting and then using my magic. I forgot about that. Also, is she in the back row? Are they all in the back row? They're all in the back row, and still they're getting their butt kicked. Are they? I'm trying to see if they actually are all in the back row. It seems like they're doing no damage, right? Like, no... Oh, God. Could be very bad here. Yeah, we're really whittling away at that guy. Oh, boy. Okay. Let's actually go back. And can I... Okie dokie. Alright, sir. Yeah, but that heavy armor... This is true. It is heavy armor, right? The heavy armor, but... Watch this, just try to attack here too. I will say, I kind of like the ability that... Let me say it's... I put on the Magitech, I put on the Magitech ability right away, but I feel like... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I do love the fact that I can crit, though. For using my MP. Like, it's kind of cool. Is it necessary? No. Also, this is definitely not the party, in my mind, to bring into the final fight. Alright, quick save. Hell's Rider. Couldn't steal. Reverse polarity, that like moves them, right? Oh, well, they're in the back, okay. That actually really helped me, to be honest with you. I do like the fact that we're just gonna keep critting, which is cool. I don't think I stole, right? But I'm in the back row. Mithril vest? Ooh, silver. Holy bologna sandwich. I was not ready for that. I was really not ready for that. In the back row, I think attacking with magic is the best call. Oh my. Yes, back row magic is the best. Let's go row if I'm not dead. Alright. Item, high potion sellies. Okay, now we actually gotta think. We gotta time this in unison. So let's go here. And we're going to do Phoenix down. Now we're going to do high potion. Beautiful. That could have been bad. And now we're just going to use magic. That's the way to do this for sure. Oh, row. Magic. Blizzard. Ooh, maybe this isn't going to work. We'll find out. Still okay. Good? No. Okay. Yes. Alright. High potions. Yeah, much better. Back row. Gotta use the rows. Gotta use the rows. Gotta use the rows. That worked out. Oh, look at that gill. You got a remedy. That was fun. I'm glad we killed Hell's Rider. I feel like this party would be much harder to take on the final boss with. Or take on Kefka. I actually don't even know if you take on Kefka. I actually don't even know. Let's go, bud. Arguably, though. Gotta click on the screen here. 3, 2, down, up. Boom. Miss! He is levitated, isn't he? I will say, perhaps I have made a mistake. Tiger didn't hit. 103. Thunder. Okay, so let's row. You know, all these guys need to row. So they're using special abilities. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's do, if he's alive. He's not. Okay. Let's Phoenix down and let's high potion. Oh, that was clutch. That was so cool that I had that item on. I love it. Alright, Saban, get in the back row. Bang. There we go. High potion yourself. 100% gotta use some skill here. Drain. That was rude. Candidly, that was rude. That was way too much health you're recovering right there. I don't like it. I don't want you to be able to do that in the future. Not a fan. Not a fan. Can you confuse this guy? Want to see if he can be confused. If he can, that'd be glorious. Oh, I didn't miss. I was really excited if that could happen. Okay. Auto crossbow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, in the back row, the good thing is, too, he's not going to do as much damage to us. Hopefully he hits himself, though. Obviously, that would be best. Oh, that's not good. That's not good, sir. That's not what we like to see. Oh, no. Whoa, okay, that was a lot more damage than I thought was going to happen. That's good. That's good. I'll take that. Let's see. How dire is this situation? I feel like... Oh, that's not good. That got bad. That got bad. What? Okay, that was a little brutal. The full... All of his health, that was a little brutal. We'll admit. We'll admit. That was a little more than I was hoping for. Alright, let's go... Phoenix down. And now at this point, we're also good for high potion. I also like that's actually kind of cool that you start. Yeah, that's such a good item. I love that like Knight's Code. That's fantastic. All right, this is not good. He's gonna pummel us into the ground and kill us, but we can only do so much, right? That confuse is brutal. Oh, okay, that could have been so much worse. That could have been so much worse. Oh no. Oh no, he's dead. Oh! Alright. Well, I gotta say, like, this is actually a battle that's, like, kind of difficult, considering, like, it's not, I shouldn't say it's different. Okay, that was just not fair, sir. Sir, no one expected you to do that. That's just outright cruel. Come on, for real? I feel like... Okay. That just seems brutal. Like, well, we can't fight that. Come on! Come on! Okay. Okay, can we get everyone out here? Can we do some final damage to this guy? Brr, don't think you've won. Okay. I'm curious what you can steal from him. And also, it's interesting that he's like so different here than he was before. Like, it's the first time it's actually hard. Let's see. What can you steal? Can you steal anything from him? Okay. He drops a peace ring. So it's just like an elixir or like a high ether. That's like not that big a deal. I should have seen earlier. Okay. Grr, I won't forget this. That's amazing. Yeah. Fight the army off and defeat Kefka. Where's the Esper? Is it alright? Yeah, this is important. It's very important. Oh, this is where things get wild, if I remember. The Esper's safe. It also appears to be alive. Is that even possible? Tara, what is it? No. Gal's like barely holding on, Locke's barely holding on, Iker's barely holding on, Sabin, Sully's, and Terra and Esper. They're reacting to each other. Yeah. What? What is this I'm feeling? Did you say something? Please tell me. Who am I? Who? Terra. The Esper. It's responding to her. Terra, get away from that thing. That's kind of wild. She's just flying away. A cool sprite. Just flying around. Oh. Are you awake? Where's Terra? She turned into a something and flew off. She looked like... She looked like an Esper. Locke, are you okay? Something happened to Terra. There must be some connection between her and the Esper. We need to find her. Witnesses said she went streaking westward across the sky beyond Figaro. Said protect her. Locke. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The Empire will be back again for that Esper. And someone needs to protect Bannon. She is an Imperial soldier. But still, we must help her. See, that's like the... Like the decency. Yeah, I really like Zion's character. Everyone's like, yeah, well, that settles it. Let's split up. Those who aren't searching for Terra will stay here to guard against further attacks. Figaro Castle can shuttle the others to the western province. It shouldn't be hard to track down clues in Collington or Jador as Terra's whereabouts. Okay, dokie, where are we at? Let's see, who should we put in here? I feel like we should have the brothers if we're going to the castle. Hard to know, like, there's extra dialogue basically. Who you have in your party? Do thy best. We must save Terra. Gao do his best. Oh, let's go talk to them in the back room now. I heard Terra turned into a ball of light and shot away to the west. Perhaps someone at Figaro Castle saw where she went. Please find Terra. The future of the world rests in her hands. So now we have to go find Terra. Okay. We didn't get the elixir there. Oh, we can now like actually walk around Narch, and people aren't gonna want to murder us, which is nice. I feel like we literally haven't been able to explore Narch until now, right? That chest in the back corner is the only one that's locked. I wonder if there's a way to open it. It's locked. Hyperist, Thief's Bracer, Reflector Ring, Earring, Thief's Knife. That's some good stuff. Also, what I think is funny is like... Let's see what we got here. That Knight's Code was so good. It came in really handy in that battle. Okay, he put on the Mithril Vest. Excellent. And the Thief's Knife. Iron Armor, Rune Blade. Oh, so cool. Yeah, he lost... Sword that draws MP from its wield to deal critical hits. So, like, this is super cool, but also... At the same time, I worry, like, I don't know. Black Belt seems really useful. Let's see. The Fleck Ring could come in handy later. I do love the Knight's Code. It seems like when you have the heavy shield on, it's worth. You need to have someone with the heavy shield on. So definitely should go to either Sully's or Edgar. I like it. Okay, and Edgar has the most HP, and Sabin just doesn't have the... Okay, formation-wise. But here's the thing, like, if he's in the back row, and he's guarding, he's always using tools, and he's always using blitzes, and he's always... The only one you actually even really want in the front row, interestingly, is Locke. Because I don't think that... I think only physical attack is influenced by the row. Physical attack and physical defense. Can I please have the elixir? Alright. Nope, you can't. You can't have the elixir. Okay. Oh my goodness. Much better armor. We can all use it, actually. 1 Magus Hat, magical properties, bandana. For magic defense, way better. Because you get like a single point of defense, but you don't get plus magic. But you know why is because they can wear it. So, Iron Helm. I'm gonna wait till we actually go to the armor shop to equip anything now. Just wait. It's not a rush. Not a rush. Enjoy. Okay. Hello. Narch is a neutral city. We've taken no part in the war, yet still we're not spared from the Empire's aggression. Yep, unfortunately that is the way they are. Magic, I don't believe in that nonsense. Well, unfortunately, it exists. For you. The building on the far right holds all the treasures I've collected over the years. Take them before the Emperor does. One of the boxes locks and won't open, though. It's too bad. I think that one had something good inside. I saw a ball of light shoot off toward Pagano Castle. It almost looked like a person. It indeed was a person. The city is warmed by the heat of Arch-Steam engines. I will say the lore of this place is pretty cool. We obey the Elder's will. Okay. We're all full HP. Oh, actually, interestingly, we're not. Okay, Saban's down a little bit HP, but that's fine. Let's just keep exploring this place. It's the weapons in. Welcome. Mithril Claws, SOS2. Your Air Knife. How often is she going to be attacking with her? Ooh. So this is where attacking from the back row actually makes a lot of sense. But Kind of expensive. 95. It's actually better than everyone else's. So you just dual wield Moonring blades from the back row. That's kind of cool. And then you sit in the back row, and I wonder are your stealings impacted by row though? That's something to actually really consider. Is like, is your healing negatively impacted? I feel like Selly so infrequently is going to be attacked, and she has the rune blade. Oh, the what? How is the rune blade? What are the stats? 55. Okay, it's going to deal critical hits though. Okay. Let's see here. Thank you. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything really, really worth it right now. Like, is it? Replace the sleep? Sure. Why not? Let's take a nap. Feel good about ourselves. Alrighty. Alrighty. But yeah, I don't think... I mean, the flails, I guess it's cool, but is it gonna be the difference between anything? I mean, anything? I actually think the Moonblade Ring's 95. What does he have right now? 88? 76? I mean, ooh, that's actually so cool that it sometimes steals from an enemy. That's awesome. I mean, I guess you could have that and then have one. And the differential is what, like 19? Because it's at 95? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? Was the mithril vest or anything? I'm going back and forth way too much. Weighs next to nothing. Sounds really great for a thief. Okay. Okay. Let's... Oh, now there might be some new cool relics that are fun. I feel like we're already doing really well with relics, but... Yeah, Knight's Code's awesome. Mithril Glove. A Levy Glove made of Mithril. Cast Protect. Okay. Protective Ward. Cast Shell on the Warrior. Okay, so it's the exact same thing as the Mithril Glove, but for magic. Fairy Ring prevents poison and darkness. Okay, this prevents petrification. What's strange is there's no fairy status. There's imp status in this game though, which is the first time they have imp status. But there's no frog status in this game. They didn't put frog in there. Which I think is kind of interesting, right? Oh, maybe, or do they have it and I just don't remember. It's been a while. There's also one more in the caves. There's one more item in the caves. Elder's house, okay. To be honest, I'm still not sure what I should do. I want to avoid war, but on the other hand, I get it. You feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. That's fair. And there's not much you can do with the Elder, right? It's nice to be able to finally explore the town, right? Feels weird that there's like this place randomly. Like I wonder, like cool that they made it. Like, you know what I mean? But why? But why? Was there something secret here? Effects here? Like just what? But why? Is there a switch? Is there something? I don't know. I don't know why I'm so fascinated with this. But you can't sleep in the bed. Anything? Can you take this? Is this cider? No. Okay. It's just here. It's just this place. Okay. Curse the day they dug up that freakish thing. Well, maybe it will be our salvation. We're not sure yet. Could be. It is obviously not great, but Garrow Castle can burrow through the sand all the way to Cointon. That's incredible. I agree with you. Magic's real, Italia. We're on the same page. We are on the same page. Magic is indeed real. You gotta be careful not to buy too many of these. Smoke bomb. Allows the party to escape from battle. I mean, maybe... I don't know if I need that, or why not. Phoenix down, though. That's probably something I should have more of. That's probably what I should the most of, to be honest. There are Moogles living in a cave deep within the mines. Guys, this where... Okay. Is this going to take us to the place we were before? Oh, is this... This was uninhabitable. I'm just going to go... Okay. I don't want to fight, so I'm just going to turn the battles off for now, just explore. Just kind of like goof around in here. Just for a second. I feel I've been up this way. Whoa, it almost felt like my character was like out of my control for a second there. Looks like these are like almost switches for trains. I know they're not, but... Ooh, who's that? Who is that? Quick save. Suspicious, suspicious. It's wild that like the Espers won't even respond to you. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna respond to you. Like, I may have just turned your friend into what looks like an Esper and then ran away, but I'm not gonna respond to you. Really? Yeah, it seems best. After what happened, I don't want to, you know, put too much effort in anything. Odd, too. Like, it just seems like a good idea to go take the wrong way and get trapped and almost die during that battle. I do like that, though, that there is the ability for you in the game to have, like, the branching out and, like, the fighting and setting up parties. I think there's something kind of uniquely and strategic to it. I appreciate that. Is it my favorite aspect of this game? Certainly not. But I think the fact that they allow it sometimes, they allow you to make decisions with that, is cool. There's one more item in the cave. I don't know if it's here, it's somewhere else. I'm also not spending a ton of time. And I can always come back to these caves later. And I know that in the world, in this place, there's at least one more item. Looks like you go down, right? Originally, Esper was right here when you were with Biggs and Wedge. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything. Okay. That's fine. That's okay. No worries whatsoever. Let's head out. Alright, let's head out. I think we've done a lot here. For now. I know obviously you can go back through the caves through Arvis's home. But I think for now we're doing alright. We're doing alright. Are we doing perfect? No. Certainly not. But I think we're doing okay. Let's see where we're at with items. And we'll be able to come back here too, so even if we don't get everything on Arch, okay, we're missing 2. One's the lock chest, one's something else I haven't seen. Figaro Castle. Definitely have some things in Figaro Castle. Duncan's home. Go there later, maybe. Let's see. Doma Castle. We didn't get the chance to go there. Narch, there's still something in the mines. Okay. And then Phantom Train's gone. We got everything there, okay. Alrighty. Let's head to Figaro Castle. Figaro Castle. Leaf Bunny. Oh, the Leaf Bunny. Let's see here. So Joe, I made the decision that I'm not going to try to run from all the battles, by the way. I felt, you know, let's just relax a little bit. Let's not try to run from all the battles. I think it'll create a more relaxing environment in session, and then I'm not going to worry about missing enemies, and, you know, it just seems better. It just seems much better. So that's the way I've decided to go about it this time. Okay. I demand to see Edgar. How dare they keep us in the stinking pit? Well, I am Edgar. Alright, their dialogue has not changed. I was just curious if perhaps it changed. Maybe we should just go see the Chancellor up here. Oh, okay. There you are. Ah, this is just like old times. I'm going to wander around for a bit. If only you could have seen the look on Kefka's face as we sank into the sand. I saw a girl blaze across the sky like she'd been shot out of a cannon. It looked like she was headed toward the mountains in the west. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. I think it's actually cool, like the little changes and updates in dialogue. Alright, I'm talking to the Chancellor in a second. I can't take money from the king. You have a family, don't you? Just be quiet and take it. Thank you. I love that they did change some of the dialogue, though. I do like that they changed it, right? That you're Edgar and now you're trying to buy stuff. Ooh, flash and drill. The fact that I can't afford the drill and the flash makes me a little sad. Penetrates an enemy's armor to deal severe damage. This is good for single target. This is good for multiple. I feel like in longer battles, maybe the Bioblaster is good. But I feel like poison doesn't work the same way where it like just poison enemies in other Final Fantasies. Maybe I'm wrong. I like the idea of inflicting darkness on all enemies too, because if they physically attack you, it basically makes them completely ineffective. But it seems like, again, it's only really useful in longer battles. Hello, Chancellor. Welcome home, King Edgar. Please, take your time and relax in the castle. I don't know if you noticed this. I don't really feel comfortable relaxing in the castle. Because, well, oh. Phoenix down. What? I didn't go up here before? The top of the castle. I feel like I would have gotten that treasure chest last time. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I'm losing my mind slowly. Or quickly. We've broken off our alliance with the Empire. As was planned. As was planned. Good job. They are not worthy of allying with, so we did the right thing. We're only in a feigned alliance with them. Alright, let's go run around and talk to other NPCs. Well, hello there. Okay, this is the same thing you said before. You need to go beyond the mountains? Well, this castle can't fly over them, but it can dive under them. Talk to the man in charge of the engine room. Last time I had Edgar in the party, so like, you've had a long and difficult journey. You must be tired. Why don't you rest for a while? Oh, okay. I love... It's like, you need to rest. We're not going to let you go down here yet. That's literally what they're saying, right? Like, I'm not going to let you go down here. I mean, it is... It's letting you know, like, you need to rest. You don't have a choice in this matter. Sure. Okay, I'll rest. Ah, so they do this so we can see, just like in Final Fantasy, like 5, where they advance the storylines when people sleep. Makes sense. Castle hasn't changed much. Edgar's gonna come up. And yet it's different. Mom and Dad are gone. Nothing can ever really be the same, not after what happened. Tonight, worst he's been, so if he should... No, you're wrong, it's not true. Priestess, the king, he's... Sabin. Sabin. Dad couldn't have. Here. So Dad didn't make it. High Priestess Edgar, there you are. Your father just said he would entrust Figaro to the two of you. Those were his final words. You all make me sick. Everyone's saying that the Empire had Dad poisoned. And the only thing any of you can think about is who will be the next king. No one's even sad. None of you probably cared when Mom died after we were born either. That's not. You're just as bad as the rest of them. Sabin. Empire of murderers. They won't get away with this. Priestess, leave us. Oh, this is such a good scene. Ugh. Let's leave this place. Let's forget this crazy kingdom and live our lives how we want to. You said you didn't want to be king, right? A life of freedom, huh? What do you think would happen to Figaro if both of us left? There'd be no one to take the throne. Dad was counting on us to take care of the kingdom. Sabin, let's settle this with the toss of a coin. Dad gave me this one. If it's heads, you win. Tails, I win. The winner chooses whichever path he wants. No regrets. No hard feelings, okay? Here we go. And you chose your freedom. It's already been 10 years. That little shrimp has grown into a whopping lobster. All the translations, so awesome. And you're a king crab. What, like, what goofy translation? I love it. Sabin, do you think Dad would be proud of me? Don't you ever doubt that. I'm sure he's beaming with pride wherever he is. 10 years. Where's the time gone? Here's to a couple of confused grown-ups. Drink. Here's to Dad, to Mom, and to Figaro. So good. So good. Like, can you imagine if you didn't take them both to Figaro Castle and you missed that whole scene? Just like, what a beautiful scene. Like, not rammed down your throat, but also like told in such a way. Like, what a really good technique in my mind of using the sleeping sequences where then you can have only those two characters that you want to have talk to each other. And it's not like being forced, right? It just makes sense. It just works. I don't think I can even get over and talk to the other NPC. Let's see if we can get over. Okay, that was the scene I really wanted to witness. Just such a good scene. I really appreciate the dynamic between the two brothers. Okay. Oh, Sabin, you should have grown up, haven't you? I still remember that time, you know. My word, was I furious with you? I think I learned an important life lesson that day. King Aegar, how long do you expect me to keep waiting for you to propose? Sheesh! I love it. I wonder if these guys will say something new too. Because before, the one on the other tower said they were talking about like actually shipping weapons. And I was like, that's crazy to South Figaro. The Castilian Empire has already overthrown all 3 of the other nations on the southern continent. It's only a matter of time before they make their way up here. Yep. So good. And no, we don't have to go here yet. We have to just like go down into right when we come into the castle, and then ask to, and then basically just see, if we can like then go under the sand. And also, I wonder, when did the castle come back? Right, like we went under the sand and we moved west, but then when did we come back? And then how did they have like the carrier pigeons know? I really, you could train the carrier pigeons, right? But I think that's interesting. The Chancellor, let's see, back here. Sabin, my, what a splendid young man you've become. Please take your time and relax in the castle. All right. I'm sorry, I can't let you go down there. It's too dangerous. Lots of orders submerged this month. I can take you to the desert beyond the mountains if you'd like. Let's do it. Ugh. You don't have to get everyone ready. I feel like before was a big event. Like, you probably want to announce it, let everyone know, like, we're going. Kind of a thing. Should be aware of it. I don't know. That's just me. Okay. You're running cold and have a safe trip. I remember later on, you have to go into the basement, and it's pretty intense. Also, I need to get some, money. Let's fight around here. Wow, so, okay. Yeah, let's save. Okay. Blood Vulture? Wow. Be good if I could... Let's see if they get confused. Noise Blaster. Shear. I feel like that's not even that effective. And wait, I'm trying to... Okay, because they're at an angle. So is the Aura Cannon, is that still about the basic damage? That's the question, right? Also, maybe... I don't think it's worth it to have, because she needs to be able to use magic. That's... Yeah, lose... Yeah, we lose evasion and attack, but it's just better. Because the whole point of having her is using her magic, right? And so when you can't use your magic, you're like, not sure what's the point. Like, it's... Yeah. Vulture. I wonder if it's even worth stealing from these guys, or it's more like for fun than steal. I imagine some of them are worth stealing from. But regular attacks still feel like pretty... Okay. Yeah, like that doesn't feel very powerful, the regular attack. We're in the front row, right? Yeah, the only one... Okay, we're in the back. I should definitely test out the blitzes, though. I think that they're... Yeah, yeah, I guess locking the front row is what we'll do for now. What's this one? What's here? Dragon's Neck Cabin. Okay, check it out. Scoop around, see what's happening. Hero's Ring. Hello? We can't let the world become too peaceful, don't you see? People shine their brightest when they're at war. My Colosseum will be a monument to the glory of battle, if I can ever finish it, that is. No one will help me. Interesting. Okay, what did I just get? That's cool. What is this Hero's Ring? A golden ring once worn by an ancient hero boosts both physical and magical attack power. Yeah, the thing is, though, for all of these, physical and magical, I feel like the imp status is nice. I think the Genji Glove and the Hyper-Wrist is the way to go for him. The Knight's Code for sure. Star Pendant. Well, it's cool that we ran in there. Okay. Okay. See. We find our way to the Dragons. Let's see. Neck Cabin. Quite an interesting name. Okay. Just got a random plot of land by himself. Like these hermetic folks are interesting. Okay. There's something in this forest though too. Chocobo stable. Okay. So, like, cool, but also, what? I mean, I just think it's kind of funny. She's like, wait, what is this Chocobo stable? You want to go here? And then go. Yeah, let's just see on our map. Okay. My map. Holds. Our Chocobo stable, nothing here. Dragon's Neck Cabin. I mean, there's a lot of places you can actually go. So let's. I'm actually going to take a quick break. Use the restroom and grab some water, and then I will be back. Yeah, I think I'll take a. Why not? Well, how much? Chocobo's 100 gil. I need to honestly probably fight some monsters and get some gil. So I'll fight these guys. Still curious what they. Couldn't steal. Unfortunate. I still think being in the back row is the way to go. Yeah, 970 gil. That's so good. just so good. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go back. Quick AFK for a moment. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep progressing. We're gonna make our way back to the castle for sure. We're gonna buy the drill and the flash. And then we're gonna go to Collington and see what we can find. Which would be good. Also, maybe there's some enemies in the blood bank. Yeah, it's always better to open. See, so here's the thing, like, no, did I just hit A? Oh, it's gonna... Oh, no. Dude, that's actually cool that they're like, you know, I should just attack with him because he's got the Thief's... Did I get the Thief's Glove? Or is that, I think it's just the Thief's Blade. Or his boat, let's see. Dried meat. Okay, that is interesting. Actually, let's go see. I feel like maybe... I'm probably wrong, but I feel like I picked up something else from the Thieves. No, it was just... Okay. And actually, it would be only for... Yeah, Thief's Bracer. Increases the success rate of the Steel Command. How much am I gonna lose? I feel like... Oh my gosh, I lose so much strength. I wonder if it's even worth it now. But it just seems like it's definitely good to use, right? Because then someone will be like, yeah. Let's see, come on, there's gonna be different enemies in the forest. Iron Fist, Palladia. Let's just fight everything. Let's see how much weaker I am. I'm curious if, for example... Yeah, I'm curious, like, the higher the probability of, you know, of actually... Okay, still high those were cool. Is it actually worth it, though? Is it something that, like, you can definitely do every time? Let's go check our bestiary, see how we're doing. Okay, so yeah, looking good. Oh, we're missing 56. Okay, look around. 56. Who are you? 56. Okay. I'm ready to heal soon. Nothing to steal. Alright, let's turn off the steal for a second. There we go. And also... Alright. I think it might be dead, actually. Joey just showed something useful. He said, actually, the game lies a bit. It doesn't raise the steal chance. It raises the steal chance of the rare item if the enemy has multiple items. The base steal chance is the same. I feel misled, personally. No, that's actually really good to know. So then is it... So if there's a rare item, that's cool. I don't think there's anything that allows you to redo the battle, like the Time Mage ability. Like, I think it's called Renew. I forget what it's called. Even though I just played FF5. But that's actually very good to know. And it means that I'm not going to waste... yeah, I'm not going to waste... Or I'm not going to use it as one of the relics. I don't think it's useful. Alright. Kind of a bummer, honestly, but that's okay. Alright, let's go by Fossil Dragon. Let's do an attack steal. Let's see how it does against Blizzard. Sandstorm. Could be very bad. Could be pretty bad. Oh my. Twice in a row? Sir. Sir. Okay. 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 All right. All right. That was a little brutal. I like it. I like it. The game's like, so, you seen the fossil dragon? I feel like I do remember him back in the day. Alright, so, this means... And it doesn't matter what row you're in, you're just gonna get destroyed. That was kind of brutal. Alright, well, maybe Edgar can get that drill now. And maybe that'll be good. Against his defenses. Possibility. Flash won't matter because he uses Sandstorm. Alright. Okay. Potentially that will help. Along with the Aura Cannon. Alright, well. You know, let's try to fight you one more time, Fossil Dragon. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is getting intense. Come on. Let's do this. That's not what I was thinking, but... Okay. Whoa. Drill. Ooh. Nailed it. Opposite of a pun that is in front of you. Dun dun dun. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Try the 664. That seems decent right there. That's 664 seems decent. Full holy water. Now maybe there's a chance with the drill. We're gonna get him. Maybe. Okay, she's dead. She's very much dead. Aura Cannon could be good. Yes, yes, glorious, yes. Look at all that gil. Oh, okay, nice. Now, let's go rest. I don't want to use a Phoenix down right now. The best way to rest is going up here, right? Yes. Yes, definitely rest for a bit. Make sure that we're not in a situation where, alas, just make sure we're not in a bad situation. Later on, I think there'll be some really good rare items we're stealing. Right now, I don't think it's really worth thinking about, though. I still think we're in a situation where we have to get those rare items. Okay. Let's save, especially after we killed that. Actually, let's go look at that Fossil Dragon. That guy's not goofing around. Wow. Almost 1400 HP. Level 20. He's much higher level than us. Got a lot of resistances. Weak to fire. Okay, ice. That's good. So Celi's is good. Fire, ice, water, holy. Undead. So you could probably kill him with a Phoenix down. But that's an expensive... Technically, you come ahead. Because you buy the Phoenix down, you kill him. You buy the Phoenix down, you kill him. Alright, looks like here is a town. Let's see what's going on up here. Colington. Strange glowing creature flew right through here. Scared the living daylights out of me. It took off southward towards Jador. This looks like quite the area, right? Hi again. I wouldn't talk to that guy if I were you. He's an assassin. He is. We get some rather unsavory sorts in here. That guy over there is an assassin. Meet again. Leave me alone. It's so weird. It's so weird that he, like, wants you to leave him alone after saying we meet again. I don't know how he got over there. My younger brother's a bit eccentric. Lives alone up north, says he's gonna build a coliseum or some such nonsense. That thing, I don't know what it was, but it tore up my house. Looked like some kind of glowing monster. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that happened. Locke, is that you? Have you stopped by Rachel's house? It's my dream to see an opera at the Opera House south of Jador with a handsome date, of course. I'll get all dolled up, put on a sequin dress. Like, I'm gonna let you know what's up. Well, was that thing really a monster? It stepped right in front of my little girl. I could see it had gentle eyes. I saw a pretty light. It came here and everyone else was afraid of it, but I liked it. This is probably Rachel's house. If I had to guess. Interesting. I like you go in the back way. Oh, Locke, it's been a while. Ages even. Oh, that? Worry not. Worry not. Your treasure is quite safe. Hee hee hee. It's a good thing I happened to perfect my herbal concoction right when the girl hasn't aged today. I never will. Hee hee. Had to use my herbs, I did. Couldn't very well refuse with you begging me like that. Rachel. You're sure this stuff will work? Of course, of course. The love of your life will sleep here just like this forever. And ever, and ever. Hee hee. There were a way to call her spirit back. Way to call her back? Eh, you mean like the legendary treasure? Hee hee hee. Oh yes, I suppose if you had that, you might be able to reawaken her. Wee hee hee. This guy's really like strange. Makes me feel uncomfortable. I failed her. Fuck. Don't do drugs like this old guy, kids. He just like it's just such it's like really creepy, right? But he just like stays here by her bedside. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what I don't get. It's like it's just very peculiar. Very peculiar indeed. Let's get him here. Very peculiar. Yeah, right. Just like so it's like so creepy. Like what's going on here? I don't know. Mithril shield. I don't have a. Did I really not equip? I literally got stuff and didn't equip it. What? Unbelievable. I got new items and didn't equip them. All right, let's go back to the greatsword. There we go. There we go. Is it worth it to spend? So this seems like you can definitely get Shadow back on your team based upon this inventory, right? They're like, we're just gonna sell you this, but you can't get Shadow back on your team. Okay. I just feel these are so cheap. You know what I mean? It's like, what a great buy. And you do such good damage with them. Like for 30 gil, it's just insanely inexpensive. You do such good damage. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be attacking much, but so is it worth it? I wonder if I can go and get those items. A girl named Rachel used to live in the house up there. No one lives there anymore, though. Oh. I couldn't protect her. Fuck. What are we off to find today? It's almost your... There's supposed to be an amazing treasure hidden somewhere in this mountain. We're gonna find it. Locke, look out. Rachel! Rachel, are you awake? I can't remember anything. Get out of my house. It's your fault Rachel lost her memory. Wait, just let me talk to her. Rachel, please, just go away. I don't know who you are, but my parents get upset whenever you come here. Rachel would be better off without you hanging around, Locke. She's gonna have to make a new start of it. Did you hear? She can't even do that. I forgot about this specifically. A year went by. When I finally returned, I found out that Rachel had been killed in an Imperial attack. Memory had returned just before she died. The last thing she said was my name. I never should have left her side. I failed her. Oh man. That's sad, but at the same time it's like so I don't want to say it's so good. I mean, I shouldn't say it's so good. I think it's like so tragic, but also like kind of so I don't know. Green Beret. Okay, I thought there was something there. It's just I don't know. Sad. Sad. Very sad. Can you enter this on the left or the right? I feel like I don't know. Ugh. Oh, it's depressing. Let's go check and see what else is in this town. Okay, that's it. Alright, there's nothing else. If that is the case, we're in good shape. I guess let's, just in case, let's get the chain flail. Why not? But actually what I want more of is Phoenix Downs, if I had to pick. Okay. Yes. Phoenix Downs, 1, 2, 3. And then the flail. Nope here, and then yeah, 32 more attack. Worth it. Okay. There we go. Now we're off. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. One thing I will say about this game that I think it's not a huge deal, but I feel like oh, interesting. So if she's not using a sword, she can't runic. Maybe that I shouldn't use that then. What's it? I never thought about that. Like, no, she has to have a sword to runic. Okay. Eye gouge. Oh, that was very not nice. How many? Let's see. eye drops. It's not bad. Doable. But I was gonna say about the map, I feel like you almost know where an NPC will be, like, sorry, where towns will be, and because you know where towns will be, it almost creates this kind of let's say I don't know, it just creates like this incentive not necessarily explore the map, but to like move toward the destination, and I think that is something to consider. Oh, I'm not saying it always persists, but it's just something to consider. Okay, magic was buffed up and stuff with that. Ooh, stole a golden eel, that's cool. What? What? Does that mean I woke up? Because I'm counting sheep? That's so cool. I don't know why, but I thought that was really great. Like, okay, you're awake now. Like, what? Yeah, you're awake. You're awake. You're good. You're awake. What? Why not? Okay. Ah, that's fun. There's some just, like, really fun little moments. You're playing, you're like, oh, that's a fun little moment. I appreciate that. Let's heal a little bit. Actually, let's heal everyone. Let's attack everyone. And that's... Okay, how effective is this? Like 50? Oh my gosh, way better. Way better than, yeah, that's totally worth it. Oh yeah, very much worth it. Yeah, way better. Fantastic. Yeah, the amount of gil you get just seems crazy. And I think also, very candidly, losing the runic ability later on might not be the greatest thing. Even if she's the only magic caster, I don't know, it seems like pretty terrible. I don't know, it seems like a bad precedent. Decide if I need it. Maybe I don't need it. Maybe it's just silly, but... It almost seems like what I'm thinking, though, is too, like, there's almost no reason not to use the drill for Edgar on single enemies, and there's almost no reason not to use, say, yeah, like, I don't, like, auto crossbow here, sure. Like, I don't see the reason not to use, like, a regular attack. Which, I mean, you can say, like, that's not really worth doing. Okay, cool, we'll steal a gold needle. Which I kind of appreciate that you're incentivized to do something that's not a normal attack. But I think finding, like, the flow between, like, you want people to use regular attacks, but you don't. I don't know. Hello, Jidoor. This is Jidoor, the westernmost town on the world map. That's what we're known for, being the most west. We're not the Wild Wild West. We're the Jidoor West. Nope, we're gonna do a real twist. Okay. But okay, we have Green Beret is not that great. Man, so many... Really? Ooh, see, I feel like 47... Yeah, definitely. Once for Sully's 47. Let's get one of these for him. And then what we can do is we can go to optimal. And then it's a no, for him, optimal. And then for her optimal, let's actually change that back to now his optimal is mithril. Okay, now we're in a good place. I actually should have gone back in the menu. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see now. Anything in the Chocobo stables? Quee. 250. That's steep. The guy in the middle of nowhere in the rural area was like 100 gil. 100 gil. I'll take it. All the poor people were forced out of town. I hear they built a new town in the valley between the mountains up north. Oh man. All the poor people were kicked out. I wonder if like there's, you know. Okay. Yep. Probably want that. Shadow. Alright. I wonder. So I wonder if, for example, if you took one of the brothers and you sent them back home, that he would join you. Yeah, that's what it would be. He'd join you if you didn't have a full party of 4, is my guess. And I mean, like, clearly he's meant to join you in some way. No matter what, let's see here. Yes, I can get that. But, like, for counterattack, that's why this is useful. Blessed with the power to smite evil! And that's why you have that, though. Truly. Because of the fact that you have the black belt on him. That's why it's worth it. Okay. Let's see. How expensive is this to stay at the inn? These are questions. Everyone does look like they're noble. Those folks in Zozo don't have an ounce of honesty among a lot of them. Don't trust a word they say. No thanks. Oh, okay. This is like thematically makes a lot more sense, right? When you think about it, like, why are the rooms more, like, why is the chocobos more expensive? Why are all these things more expensive? Because, like, people have been kicked out. I'm gonna be an opera singer when I grow up. Huh? You don't know where the opera house is? It's way south of here. Opera house, so great. Like, absolutely amazing. Okay, now we see. I wonder how good the earrings actually are. The class divide is starkly apparent here. All the middle-class families lie in the southern part of town. The richer folks live up north. You can see one of their enormous mansions from here. Oh my god. This is wild. This is crazy. One of their mansions? Singular, non-plural. You're the spitting image of Maria, huh? Haven't heard of her, you say? She's a famous opera singer. A picture of an old, yeah. See, this is a beautiful still life of flowers. It's almost as if it were alive. A very old painting. It appears to be a lamp. A suit of armor, it would seem. A picture of a lovely lady. This one looks awfully familiar. I just love you don't say it's all sorts. It looks awfully familiar. I'm trying to remember what we do here later. Also, isn't that funky that I mean, I guess it's not a grandfather clock, it's a clock on the wall. I'm trying to remember. What is the case with this house? Oh, well, hello? The town of Zozo is nestled between the mountain to the north. It's a den of thieves and ne'er-do-wells. Can I go around? No. It's just so weird, though. She's like, I'm the gossip outside the rich people's homes. I saw a girl bathed in light speed off toward the northern mountains. This is Jadora Auction House. It's always full of wealthy aristocrats. Wealthy aristocrats. What can we bid on? Today's auction is over. Oh, are you an admirer of fine art as well? No? How utterly uncivilized. Ho ho ho! There's nothing I can't buy. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back. Don't slump so much. Good posture is important. First time I've been here, it doesn't look like the kind of place a down and out bum like you belongs. Why would you call yourself a down and out bum? Oh, how could I say no to those adorable little eyes? Oh, oh. Daddy, let's buy lots of stuff today, too. Some truly valuable works of art can be acquired at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. I want one of those legendary treasures that bring back departed souls. None of the other rich folks have one yet. I've heard you can get one in the Imperial Capital of Vector. Oh, man. Alright, so it's good to know there's no auction today. You'd lose, but our auction. Every once in a while, one of those shady kids from Zozo wanders down here looking for an easy mark. Be careful. Be careful. Don't. I'm surprised you don't have like private security or something. Just judging by the way you talk. Okay. Those shady kids from Zozo. Those other folks. Okay. Part of me really wants is the Opera House way down south. Way down south. There it is. There's the Opera House. The Opera House is closed. Well, I went down. I tried to see if I could go in, and they said, nope, pass. Not allowed to go in. Do I have battles turned off? Just felt like there were no battles. Like, really? No battle? Miss. Okay. All right. The fact that the blitz isn't random is kind of cool. It means you can be in a situation where you're probably better off. Yeah. Oh, does steal anything? So if I miss, I don't steal too. That's actually really useful to know. Okay. Yeah, because I just want to know, like, okay, I missed. How does that impact me? Here's Zozo. I feel like this should be something too, right? Let's look on the maps. The maps, plural. Just kidding. So the southern continent, we've learned, has already been completely taken over. It feels like we've actually explored a lot of the other continent. Interestingly, too, there's a place I haven't explored near Figaro Castle. Ooh, I could go there too. Didn't even think about that. Let's see, I'm trying to think about day and how busy I'm going to be, etc., etc. Let's see here real quick. Let's see. Okay. Can play for a little bit longer, which is good. But I think I'm drinking too much water. I'm very hydrated, which is good, but I need to use the restroom again soon. Just too hydrated. It's a hot day, right? It's like you want to make sure you're in a good place when it's a hot day. The AC is not on yet. I don't want to do that, considering that it's not even June yet. You're like, it's still May. I'd like to refrain from the AC. Okay. This. I'm trying to remember in Zozo. There's information, like everyone's a chronic liar. It's also Zozo, never heard of it. The whole point is you see everyone's like a chronic liar, right? Everyone's a chronic liar. Ilgigas. Now this is where I get to do the good old. Oh, okay. Okay. Did I have the Rune Blade on? I hope not. Ooh, Giga's Glove! I think that was the big thing you can steal from him, which is good. Alright. Just keep suplexing. It's Meteor Strike, it's not sup. Oh, this is. That could be real bad. I don't actually. Okay. Well, that was terrifying. Was not expecting to just get completely decked out like that. Only this many. That's not a lot of Phoenix Downs. How many tents? I have 5 tents though. Is it worth going outside? Is it worth going outside to use a tent? I mean, after that, let's use a tent. I could use 2. Oh, okay. So this is actually good. So sleeping bag, if the person's dead, you can't just put a corpse. You can't just put a corpse in a sleeping bag and say, hey, you're good, right? You just get a good night's sleep, you dead guy. That's not how it's gonna work. But a tent, I think you can. Yeah. Like, oh, you're dead? Don't worry. We'll put you in with some other people. No cross-infection of any type. You'll be fine. If you put him in a sleeping bag, like, no, it's not possible. Okay. Final Fantasy VI logic. Good to know. Good to know. Gobbledygook! These guys are doing some damage. I'm not like complaining or anything. I'm just like saying these guys are doing some damage. I mean, in all fairness, Locke's in the front row though, right? So it's like, they're really doing that much damage. Vanish. Oh boy. Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. Drill. Magic. Let's cast Blizzard on him, and I think now he'll die from Blizzard. Right? Even if you're... Yes, you can still... Yeah, Vanish is physical damage, but you still get magic damage, which is good. Okay. It's like people just aren't doing so well. What's in here? I feel they updated the graphics a little bit. The pub. Hi there. The second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. I think everyone lies in here is the thing. I'm curious if there's actually a way to actually make this work though. I'm curious about these like hints, right? Are they all trying to mislead you? This place is dangerous. Be careful and don't be going do anything stupid like trying to jump between the buildings. Good to know. Harvester. If I remember it correctly. I have a noise blaster. See if that does anything. High potion. Okay. Alright. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Did you drain him? What happens if you drain yourself? I'm actually... Okay. Okay. I was just genuinely, like, kind of curious, right? Like, if you drain yourself, what does it do? Right? Like, does that work out better or worse? Okay. So now if you cast... Okay. Don't jump between buildings. So clearly... At the hour hand. At the minute hand. I mean, you could, like, try this. But I don't know. I remember what you get for doing this, but I don't remember. I'm gonna go AFK for another minute, though. And maybe walk around and then get it at the end. Just gonna want to cheat. I remember as a kid I did cheat, though, on this. Okay, okay. So you got, I think I got a little bit more time, maybe like 40 more minutes or so, which is good. I just realized though, I just checked and it hit 80, which normally, you know, my wife doesn't like it any lower than 68. Now it hit 80. So I'm like, that's okay, can't go any further in here. Good to know. That's the item I want. So that's it's a little hot. I don't want the dog to get too hot either. So something to keep my eye on. Okay. I could use smoke bombs here. But this guy seems like he's really gonna do a lot of damage, so maybe I'll just run from him. Yeah, just keeping in mind that 80 is hot. Whoa. I didn't even, okay. Oh, surrounded. I don't think I can run then, can I? Can you run when you're surrounded? Interesting. Oh, you can't over there. Yeah, but I think Cure on everyone is just gonna be fantastic. Ah, the drill's gonna miss. Dang it. And now I gotta. Oh, the drill somehow did hit. I wonder if it because it was cast before. It's interesting that. Okay, stole eye drops. That's good. I wonder if it hit though because of the fact that it was cast before he went and vanished, even though he was vanished after. Okay. That looks like Vargas again up there. Potion. All the shops are here. Nothing here. This is not good. This town's not doing well. A veiled answer. This seems like 100%. Oh, that's very bad. Okay. Wow. I did not realize this Zozo, they're not goofing around in here. Alright, let's use a Phoenix down. That was rough right there. Okay. That was the opposite of good. That's the weapon shop, that's the armor shop. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. The clock's hand is pointing at the 2. Let's see. Clock says. So I wonder if the clock can lie. Clock doesn't have a minute hand, of course. It never points at the right time anyway. You don't actually know. But if everyone's a liar, I don't wonder if the clock can lie too. Ooh, Veiled Dancer. Okay, well, this Veiled Dancer has scared the crap out of me, to be honest with you. Oh man, I think we're good. Oh, so what does he say again? The clock doesn't have a minute hand. Let's see. So it's like, if they're lying, it's like... This is kind of wild, right? Thinking about, like, all the times they're like, all lying. I mean, at the end, like, do you just kind of get it by chance? You're like, hey, I'm gonna go find this, just based upon everything I hear. Yeah, this is we really gotta be, you know, maybe it's best to just keep everyone in the back row and just use special, even Locke, just use special attacks or get him the other. But then I can steal, and I like stealing. Okay. Okay, can go there. Huge. Okay, went there. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay. And then, yeah, this is pretty crazy. Like how big. Okay, obviously you need to go all the way up there and fight, and that's how you start getting up there, I guess. I guess you start getting up there. I guess we could go to the pub first. Are they gonna kill him? Okay. The magnitude 8 will kill us no matter what, won't it? It's not a defense thing. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's use one more Phoenix down, unlock. Let's use Sully's. I feel like I already leveled up so much before when I got to this area, so I wasn't even running this. Veil Dancer, please don't hit us. Pyra, that's one hit kill right there. Yeah, if you get in there, it's like one hit kill. Okay. Oh, it's not good. It's kind of a bummer though that like there's not really a way to fight that, I guess. I mean, it's fine, but okay, let's see here. Is there anything useful in here? Oh, it's time. Ooh, Sully's learned Imp. Okay, that's kind of cool. This is a trap. Either. No, not a trap. That's good. That was nice. That worked out well. The door is rusted shut. Oh yeah, there's not even use on that. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna mute myself for a second. Alright, I have been tasked with turning on the oven and making sure that I toast some almonds for a dish we're making tonight. So I better do that really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, there's nothing here. Well, there's something here I get later. I forget where it is. So I'm gonna go quickly do that after this battle. But man, I feel like this, you don't attack the Veil Dancer early, I feel like you're in trouble. Like, the Veil Dancer basically just needs to die immediately. So I get nervous he doesn't die. But yeah, you're right. The monsters are calling. They really do want me to stop running. I'm not so much against running. I just want to make sure... Alright, that's going to be a little longer. I just want to, you know, make my most of the time in this place. And, yeah, oh, that's not good. Drill. Nailed it. The parallel pun. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pause right here, turn on the oven, and go from there. I'll be right back. All right, I've got a timer running for toasting almonds. I put 15 minutes. I'll probably need longer than that, but you know what? It's a start. Oh no, bud. See, this is just like instant death. I mean, which is fine, but it's like a high RNG running into them and just instantly dying. It's yeah, it's fine. It's like it'd be nice to be able to run into them, not instantly die though, right? But I mean, I do have like 8,000 gil now, so I can go back and buy a bunch of Phoenix Downs, which is cool. Okay, let's see. Should I try to go up? Great people hear you. You can trust everything they say. Is this guy? Can we talk to him too? I just love how everyone is a liar. So everything they say, the opposite of what they say must be true, right? Like that's my question. So I guess when thinking about that and taking notes, we heard the bartender say the second hand is pointing at 30, so we know it's not pointing at 30. And then the clock is actually pointing at 2, and the NPC says the clock doesn't have a minute hand. It never points to the right one anyway. Okay, now is this actually going to hit? Because it's kind of got holy damage. Okay, I thought it might. Whereas Pummel just is physical damage. What is this gonna say? Oh, he's just out. There's nothing, no ability for him. But I think after this, I am gonna have to a little bit at least. The girl, nope, haven't seen any girls lately. And there's definitely not one on the top floor of this building, so don't bother checking. Good to know. Like, I feel now though, probably gonna be 2 shots. See, like this, yeah, like being able to be like 1 shot regardless is not a great feeling. There is one thing I can do though, in all fairness, if I don't like that. I do have a reflect ring I can put on certain characters, like Celes. Let's see. So I could, there's an option, right? There's things I can do to mitigate this. Okay. Granted, lock will not be as effective, but there are things I could do. We can see how this does. Now, it's not going to heal myself, unfortunately. Is the problem now, though. There. Whoa. Don't listen to this. Trust me, it's 8 o'clock. Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it's like they all tell you different time. I love the fact that there's okay, so it says 8, it's 10, it's 12, it's 2. Time you say 4 o'clock, okay. Oh my gosh, I actually had a chance to wild. Was surprised that actually happened. Truly surprised that happened. Quite nice actually. We'll take it. Okay. Oh nice, we stole something. Silver spectacles. What? Oh my gosh. Stole all my gil. Okay, so they said 8, 10, 12, 4, 2. Okay, so everyone's a liar. Right, so once you know everyone's a liar, it's... $8 o'clock, oh my gosh. Okay, cool. 10 o'clock. 12. Oh man, that was very uncool. The fact that they stole all my money though was like, it was great. I will say Dragoon boots. Oh, that's cool. What do these do? Okay, so we had 8, 10, 12, 2, and 4. So that's good. We know it's not any of those times. So there's another time besides that. That's good. It's been a while. 8, 10, 12, 4. So we knew a bunch of times it's not. Okay. 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 I wonder if there's... Okay. Harvester. Yeah, I feel like we're still not going to be able to go too far into this because... Oh, nice. Oh, Dragoon Boots. I should actually check what those Dragoon Boots do, right? I talked about it and I was like, no, I'm not going to check. Okay, let's see what those do. Steel boots made for Dragoons. Change the attack command to jump. I wonder how effective it is, right? Like, if everyone had them, arguably, you could just jump and avoid those attacks, but it's not going to be that useful. Hey, no cutting in, get in line. Okay. Also, are these guys actually working? Gobbledygook. We're preempted. Let's run away. Preempted strike. They're like, we're not. It's not really preempted. I do like the idea of a town where everyone lies to you. Like, I mean, I don't love the idea from a moral perspective, but it fascinates me from a thematically from the gameplay perspective. Like, no, everyone's gonna lie to you, so you can't trust anything they say. So that means that everything they say, you should take notes on it, and then. Oh no, I'm not gonna write down here. I like the fact that. Oh, okay, well, that's terrifying. Actually, I don't think I have a choice, do I? I can go up. Good. Okay. Back attack. So I'm trying to figure out, like, oh man, that was a lot. That was a lot of damage. So this Hilgigas, he's got some chains connected to his. Well, it looks like it's connected to his boots and his belt. Like he's kind of being stopped. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how powerful is he really. Okay, what happens here? Brigand's glove. A leather glove designed to aid in banditry. Changes the steel command to mug. Okay. What's that do? What does mug do? Does that just mean it does damage? That could maybe be good. Is it just the same as having the Thief's Glove, though? I wonder if it's honestly just the same as having the Thief's Glove. Let's see. Mug. Okay. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. So, but yeah, it just basically, like, did damage. Okay. Okay, yeah. Awesome. Attack and steal together. Same as Final Fantasy V. That's nice. And the fact that I'm dual wielding makes it better. That's cool. But so, okay, this is a silly question. Do you have the ability to... If you're dual wielding, you have the ability to steal twice. Even if you couldn't steal, right? I'm going to take off... Let's see. I'm going to take off, for example, the Thief's Knife and do some testing. Yeah, okay, cool. I thought so. That's pretty cool. Okay, that's interesting. Oh boy. Oh, can I go this way? Sir? Veil Dancer! Oh, no, is it gonna kill him? Yeah, it's gonna kill him. Alright, so I think, unfortunately... Yeah, we need to get out of here soon. If we just don't have enough... Alright, we're gonna go talk to this guy, and then we're gonna run downstairs. My watch, second hand, is pointed at the 2. Okay. Alrighty, let's get out of here. I think we need to go back to town and get some Phoenix Downs. When I was younger and I played the game, I did not take advantage of... Yeah, I didn't take advantage of any of these cool items. I was like, oh, what do these do? What do these do? This is really fun. I should, like, goof around with it, but I did not take advantage, unfortunately. Like, I think the Noise Blaster is actually, like, much better. Right? And just kind of letting them still eye drops. And then nothing to steal with it. That's cool. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take the Vanish. How much more time do we have left? It's already been 13 minutes on these almonds. Ooh, Rising Phoenix at level 15, okay. And definitely don't go to the top of this building. There will clearly not be any girls there. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah, I'd say we go back, get some Phoenix Downs. But I do like that they introduce at the beginning, like the town of Zozo, never heard of it. So then you know, right? You know definitively that they're just lying to you the whole time. Like I think that's cool. So the whole idea is like, no, look, they're lying to you. I actually am gonna go check on those toasted almonds right after I run from this battle, because smell them like they're very toasted. If you burn the almonds, it's a bad thing to do. So come on, Sally's, gotta run. Okay, be right back. Gotta check those almonds. Okay, I've gotten the almonds out of the oven, which is very important, and now I think I'm gonna go back to the town, and I didn't fight any more enemies. Nice. I want to get a bunch of Phoenix Downs, because that will make my life much easier. And then, let's see here. Yeah, I just feel like maybe there's someone. Let's see. I mean, realistically, let's see. I wonder if Sully's. Instead of the reflect ring, I could put on the Dragoon Boots. I'm actually curious how much damage she's gonna do with Dragoon Boots. So let's. Not bad. Let's go back there. Maybe we'll farm a little bit. Yeah, let's just defend. Or actually, let's just jump. How long does it take? Let's go mug. I'll just wait it out. Wait it out. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Okay, 186. Cool, I guess. Stole Phoenix down. Oh, man, I just kill vultures. What just happened? What just happened? That was unexpected. Okay. That was pretty wild, Iron Fist. I was not paying attention and just casually got decimated by Iron Fist. Woo! Woo! Just casually run over right there. Okay. What's up? Tensor 1200. And now let's stay at the inn. I think I'm gonna go back to Zozo after I sleep at the inn and probably just call it for the day, because I've got to prepare for the event we're going to tonight. Yeah, Iron Fist, like, brutal, right? Like there's some cool abilities they have. I guess I never really let him stay around for very long. It's fun though when they actually pull off something like that, like the Fossil Dragon. That was fun. When they just pull off something like bam, they just smack you right away. It is enjoyable to an extent. Do I love it? Maybe that's a little bit too strong, but is it something kind of cool? Yeah, it's kind of cool. Let's try this Rising Phoenix. What's this Rising Phoenix do? Oh wow. Oh, this attacks everyone? This seems very good. Wow. Um, that screams a little bit overpowered to me. At this point in the game, it's like, oh, would you like a 3 to 4x? Yeah, seriously, right? Would you like a 3 to 4x like improvement over I mean back in the day it'd be hard to do too, but just a huge improvement over what is it? Over goodness. Crossbow, auto crossbow, because it's just so much better. I remember when I was younger thinking, wow, auto crossbow is really like pretty decent when you start off, and like then you get drill, it's pretty good. And my friend who played this game more recently said, no, there's nothing. Okay, so based upon this, for the hour hand, I have heard 2, 4, 8, 10, 12. So it must be 6 o'clock. Okay. Now for the minute hand, the nice thing is, the bartender says the second hand, is pointing at the 10. Yeah, the second hand is pointing at 30. Clocks is pointing at 2. So we're gonna try 10. The second hand. Okay, we're just gonna keep guessing, but we know. So because of this, I think. Therefore, let's just say 6 o'clock. We don't have AM PM luckily, so we're just gonna say for the hour, the minute hand. He said the minute hand is pointing at 2. Again, we saw that clock in the background there, and we said it's pointing at 2. So if you look at 2 is 10 minutes, right? He said it doesn't have one. He said it was pointing at 30, so we know it's not 30. So it could be any of these. It could be 10, 20, but I think because it's pointing at 2 for the second hand, that's correct. And now we get to go through these. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we use that. And I guessed on the second hand. So I just guessed on the second hand, but that's cool. I genuinely guessed. I did not write this down. So the time is therefore 6 minutes. Sorry, 6, 10, and 50 seconds. Awesome. Let's go get this. The chainsaw. Beloved item in Final Fantasy lore. Very cool. And there's nothing else here. This is a great stopping point. Getting the chainsaw based upon basically just guessing the last one. I was like, oh, let me just guess the last one. Let's try the chainsaw. Ceremonial chainsaw. So he's gonna put on. Oh, it's so cool. It just looks so. I love it. Edgar's like, guys, got this chainsaw. You know. That's so great. That's great. I love it. Yeah, let's run. Not even worth it. Not even worth it. It's just because people are gonna not fully die, but mostly die. So, but that was great. That's a very rewarding. That's a very rewarding end to the stream, right? It's like, okay, you talked to all of those guys, therefore you know it's 6 o'clock. You looked at the hand at the, let's see. Right, you looked at the hand on the wall on that 1 clock, and therefore you know it is going to be 10 minutes. And then the second, you're like, you guessed 10. And there were like 4 other options. You just catch the bottom one. So I got lucky. I definitely got lucky. But I could have gotten that probably by process of elimination. It's a good feel though. Our machinist, a monk, an adventurer. Not a treasure hunter, an adventurer. And a rune knight. Before it was... I think it was like Imperial. It's interesting how these change. I think they change. I don't know for sure. Anyway, that was good. That was fun. I feel like we're in a good place. Thanks for watching, folks. Thanks for watching Joey chatting with me. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend. I'm gonna go try to be responsible. Play with the dog in the basement because it's too hot outside. Relax for a little bit and then get ready. All right, y'all. Take care. Hopefully I'll get to play sometime during the week. If I can keep this up, we'll see. Not sure, but we'll give it a try. All right. Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye.